What's up, guys? It's me again, and I decided to do this video just cause it had to be done by yours truly. And before I start this video, I want to give two shout outs to two certain individuals. First being Impulse Kid. I thank you for helping me make this video and giving me the motivation to make this video with your review of the game of Ultimate Tenkaichi. I thank you for that. And the various points you point out that you brought up in your review that I also agree with. And the second one, oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Talk about you, freestylin Yoshi, how you were just being like a little fanboy and raging all over my first Ultimate Tenkaichi video that I did, where I basically compared it to Naruto, which they are the same, and they're both running in the same cycle. I don't know why you're getting pissed about that. And yeah, you decided to. It's two things I didn't like. And first thing, countless other people have done that video before I even touched on it. Neo GameSpark did it before me, and I did my video right after he did it. Like I said, Impulse Kid, he did a video review for the freaking game. Did you get on him? No, I didn't see you on his page. And then you go and get me, of all the people you could get, and then you have the nerve to just do that. It's like one thing I don't take. It's crap like that. Like, of all the people you could have said this to, you decided to say it to me? No, I don't appreciate that. And the fact that I called you out on this in the comments below during that same video where I stated my facts against yours and you said like nothing else, just left it like that, that says something about you, man, not me. Because I could take anything you dish. That goes for anybody. For trolls, fanboys, anybody. Like, you say something like negative to me, I'll just bring something back I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take it and put it right back at you. Plain and simple. But besides that, this is basically my whole take on the whole Ultimate Tenkaichi thing. Because I saw gameplay footage of it, story gameplay, walkthrough, the whole sonata. First, I want to get to the graphics. The graphics, they really haven't. I still hate the graphics in Ultra Tenkaichi. I know it's supposed to be more to the manga, but I hate it. I just don't like it. Like how after they went to Rage Blast 1 and 2, how they've been doing the animation. It sucks. It really does. Like, they should just hire Atari back to get the two Dragon Ball Z games at this point, because I had no complaints. Like Budokai Tenkaichi 3, like, nope, not a single complaint in how the graphics looks, not one bit. And don't get me started on gameplay. Gameplay's just horrible. Like, oh my god. You have a melee, and then have melee range, then blast range, and then you can't do certain moves until you're like at a certain percent freaking bar. Come on now. Really? I have to get to like a certain type and to use my move. I can't just charge it up and hit it. I don't get it. And not to mention the whole quick time. Someone said this earlier, like before the game was out, like they hated how the game was becoming entirely quick time. I didn't think the game would be this much quick time, but I was wrong. Because I thought, like, granted, the idea of the block supers and regular blasts, that was cool. I was okay with that. But the fact that you implemented it into the combat itself, like where every move has a quick time event, that's a no-no, guys. You don't do That's like Kingdom Hearts 2 overloading reaction commands. You don't get reaction commands like that. Like having everything, and I mean everything, work with reaction commands. And story mode was boring. I'll tell you this right now. It's boring. I saw it. All it is text and cutscenes. It's boring. I swear to God, I couldn't look at the whole playthrough because of what I saw. Like if you, like instead of getting like cutscenes in the game, you just get a long text telling you what happens, and then you play that part. Like what the f? You got, what have the other games been doing, and now you guys decided, you know what? We're not gonna do what happened, what we did in the other past games. We're just gonna have you reenact it. Jeez, I do not get what they were on with this crap. And might as well touch this up. The opening, they said it was supposed to be for the fans, but big whoop. We get the Japanese opening. Well, English, because that was originally in Japan. That was their opening for Dragon Ball Z. We had a rock remix and instrumental music, and some kicking in insert songs too, which are still better than what they offered in Kai, but that's just me. And the fact that we're just getting the Japanese song, that's not much. It's really not. I would say that's appealing to fans of the anime, really, to use the opening song for the opening song for the anime. That's not really fan based at all. If that's the case, all Naruto games will have like at least one song from the anime. Like let's see. Storm 2, well, Ultra Ninja 2 probably would have had like Go as their opening, or Ultra Ninja 3 would have had like the probably No Boy No Cry, or the other song, I don't know how to pronounce it. It was the fourth opening, either the fourth opening or the fifth opening. And yeah, it really doesn't faze me, or I could care less about that. And don't even get me started. The characters, the character roster, I will always have a problem with this, because they left out people that actually had something to do with it. Like, why are we bringing all these crappy characters back and then getting rid of the essential characters? How about that? And then, not to mention that the fact that GT was only like one fight, I believe, and that was just the Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight. That's even more BS. Like, seriously, guys, you guys said you got implement GPT in this, and this is what you give us? This? And don't even get me started on the boss fights, because I think it was all like 4 boss fights in that game. 4. Vegeta, Janemba, Hirudegan, I think Metacooler. I don't know. Like, those are all quick time too. Surprise, surprise. Really. Just killed this game has so much potential. So much potential. And then y'all gone and effed it up. For reasons I don't know. Like, y'all just decided, you know what, we gotta try hard for this game, and then halfway through the game, screw it, we need the game out. Y'all basically pulled a Capcom. That's basically what you guys did. With Marvel 3, Ultra Tenkaichi is Marvel 3, where it was released and it had nothing. And I mean nothing. And not to mention that, I don't know, like, how many times I gotta point this out. You got the character creation thing. Y'all did it wrong. Just saying. Like, I knew it was gonna be like that. Like, you just have a character style and whatnot. But y'all could at least add up some more stuff. And, like someone else pointed, y'all probably gotta put this DLC or do a B move and put in next game. whatever next game is, I'm pretty glad it's not happening anytime soon. And have like your little Jamaican, your human, your Sand, your Majin, and maybe, just maybe, y'all can either have the choice to make a male or female. Maybe that would be nice. And hey, maybe we can have our own original styles, so we don't have to play as Goku, or Vegeta, or Trunks, or an android. Hey, why can't we make an android character? That'd be awesome too. Or what about somebody like Freezer Cell? Hey, that's just me be me. But apparently we can't have that. Nope. You have to sell for generic copies of characters. This sounds familiar. I remember some game doing this. Generic copies of characters. Oh yeah, Soul Calibur 4. Guys, get real. This crap isn't cute. Who will want to play as another character? A character based on a character. Come on. Is the point to create your own character is to, like it says, create your own character? Come on. And yeah. At this point, Spike, I don't know what you can do. There's no way for Dragon Ball Z to redeem itself at this point. I'm actually tired of Dragon Ball Z at this point. After Tenkaichi 3, y'all effed up. That was the high point right there. Roster wise, that was the high point. Budokai 3, gameplay wise, high point. Combine those two. That's all there is to it. Or make a story that, I don't know, a certain little ninja in an orange tracksuit is doing, and have the game start from the start to the beginning, from the beginning to the friggin' end. Is that so friggin' hard? I don't think so. That's what we all want. A story that spans from Dragon Ball to Z, and possibly either GT or the movies or the what ifs. That's all we want. And another thing. Take some notes from Namco Bandai and CyberConnect 2. Take some notes from them. See from them how to make your anime into a good game. Well, an anime-based fighting game. Take some notes from them. Because, like I said before, I don't know how many times I gotta say this, Ultimate Ninja Storm is 10 times better than this crap. 10 times better than Raging Blast 1 and 2, and 10 times better than this crap we have now. Step your game up, Spike. Just step it up. And if it required you guys to take a year leave, 2 years leave, 3 years, whatever. The manga's finished, the anime's done. Just make a game that you believe will satisfy the fans. Don't sugarcoat crap. That's all this was. A sugarcoating with all the stuff that could have been right, but it wasn't, and it never will be. And this will forever be one of those Dragon Ball Z games I'm never gonna live down with how bad it is. And that basically sums it up. Yeah, let all my vintage out, and yeah. Okay, inbox me, comment, fair response, the drill, the usual. I know this kind of effed up, but yeah, I have to trim the rest of the video to do this, so might as well finish it off right here. And I meant to ask this, what's your take on this? Do you actually think Dragon Ball Z could be saved at this point? Or do you think that that Spike should just stop? Because that's what I'm looking towards to. And do you think they actually need do you think they need to take a 3-year period off? Because we really don't need the Dragon Ball Z game each year. Because there's too much time you could spend on this. You could spend all this time making a better game. I don't know. Just me being me. And also, What are your thoughts on Naruto getting? I mean, crap. Dragon Ball Z getting the whole Ultimate Storm treatment, because that's what it desperately needs right now. That's Storm too, the Storm treatment. That's what Dragon Ball Z needs. Just the whole how Storm is. That's what Dragon Ball Z needs to be. And another thing I want to talk about. Um, if there if there's a game in the series, Budokai and Tenkaichi, Budokai Tenkaichi, and there's a feature that you like, you really like let it be like, say the fusion in Dragon Ball Z and Budokai 2, or the teleporting and struggle battles in Dragon Ball and Budokai 3. What would you like implement that in a new game? And for the new game, what would you like to see? Like, what features would you like to see? Like, me in general, I just want to anything original at this point, because still, like I said before, I'm leaning towards Naruto towards this. I give them that. And I forgot to mention it's a freestylin yoshi, and this goes out for anybody out there who doesn't say Naruto's original. So, well, look at Clash of Ninja Revolution 2. You have you have 4 characters built around the game. Like 4 are released here in the good old USA. And what was the story of that game, mind you? I don't know. What was it? Oh yeah, the Ambu. Yeah. Whole story on them. Original storyline too. Original. And yeah. And not to mention that didn't Ultra Ninja Heroes have like a original storyline too? Yeah. With the whole Phantom Labyrinth. Yeah. Naruto's so not original, you guys. So not. And yeah. And that's basically my video. I'm done. And let the trolling commence. Let the fanboys freestylin yoshi get rage. And let all the haters hate. Whatever. If you got something to say it. Or wait, even better, you could probably just like this video. Or, I don't know, inbox me saying how wrong I am. Or try to prove me wrong with your facts. Keep it classy, guys. Keep it classy. And thanks for watching. Sub if you want, or follow this video. It'll be hilariously true. God, I love the internet and YouTube and trolling and Dragon Ball Z. Mostly for making bad games I can make fun of. Oh.